This is the second tutorial video for the 8th grade project of sphere, square, triangle, circle. In the previous video, we created our 6-inch sphere with our 3 by 3-inch square hole that was centered. In this video, we are going to create our 3-inch by 3-inch rectangle that's extruded 6 inches and with a 2-inch equilateral triangle hole that is centered. So coming back to OnShape, we're going to do something a little differently with this one. We're not going to hide our parts. But what I am going to do is I'm going to hide that plane 1 that I created because I no longer need that. So I can come over to plane 1 and click on my little eye tool. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a sketch and I'm going to lay it on that front plane. And this time we're going to design our parts showing multiple parts at the same time. So I'm going to come up and grab my rectangle tool and I'm going to draw a 3-inch by 3-inch square. I'm going to come over to my extrude button and I'm going to extrude my rectangle 6 inches. So we can see now I have that 3 by 3 by 6 rectangle. The next thing I'm going to do is grab my sketch tool, click on the front face of my rectangle, orientate myself, and grab my polygon tool. I'm going to click roughly in the center, dragging out with my polygon tool, clicking to lay it down, and then scrolling down to do a 3-sided polygon, which is a triangle. I'm going to click on my dimension button. I'm going to grab the base of my triangle and dimension that to 2 inches. I can now close out my sketch. Actually, I should not have closed out my sketch, so I'm going to come over here and double click again. I apologize. And I'm going to grab my dimension tool. I'm going to dimension the center point of my triangle to the right side, 1.5 inches. The center point of my triangle to the top line, 1.5 inches. So now I have my equilateral triangle that's centered, and I'm going to click on the extrude button. I'm going to extrude that face. Again, because I want to make a hole, I'm going to choose the remove option, and I'm going to have a 6-inch depth. We take a look, that gives me my equilateral triangle hole for this part.